So what's the Grape Explorer talking about today? So we've got some changes in the wind. We're going from summer, and we're getting back into a beautiful fall. But what actually happens during that change from rosés and whites and things like that, we get to the red season. And what's fascinating today, and you're starting to see a shift of tastes, and people are not drinking really heavy wines. They're looking to chill wines. They're looking for lighter styles of wines. So we are going to zoom in on what I think is perfect for the consumer. Plus, I'm going to do a little pairing with you. So this is a Burgundy from an interesting area because I broke out the Burgundy map and I wanted to show everybody. This is all of Burgundy, as we know. This is the Côte d'Or, so you got the Côte de Nuit here, and you have the Côte de Beaune down here, and you got Macon and Beaujolais, but up here, we've got Chablis. And a lot of people say, okay, David, we know that they have Chablis and it's white wine. They actually produce red wines there, and it's like, yeah, all the way tucked up here to the top. This is an area called Bourgogne Epineuil, and it's pronounced Epineuil. Bourgogne Epineuil, and it's Pinot Noir. And we broke out one of the really interesting producers, and I wanted to bring up and give also a dedication shout out to a personal hero of mine in Burgundy. It was Becky Wasserman. And Becky was an American from New York, and she had quite a few travels, living in different parts of the United States. Decided to move to Beaune, and she was really fascinated with wine more than the business. And I do have to say, you do have to have passion in this business more than the business acumen. A lot of people sometimes think, hey, this is a big money-making scheme. We can make a lot of money. Well, Becky didn't like that side of the business. She really enjoyed wine, but she made beautiful discoveries. And we wanted to talk about this particular producer today. And we want to give a little shout out to Dominique Gruhier, who makes this Bourgogne Epineuil Rouge. And it's from the Côte de Grisy. And it's a very interesting wine because basically what he does is he does whole cluster fruit, and this wine is aged a short time in oak. Then he takes it out of the oak and he puts it in the stainless steel tank, so he gets a really mellow flavor. But what we wanted to do is, what I love to do, is to pair this wine with something. So we created here, this is a duck leg, and you can see we also did roasted potatoes in the duck fat. And one particular thing that we decided to do with our duck, this is with a honey truffle glaze. And I thought, anybody can do, duck à l'orange or duck cassis and some of these other things. But I was fascinated with doing it with a honey truffle glaze. And we're going to just dive right in because I wanted to try this wine with this duck. So we're going to have a little piece of the duck. And of course, now think about the honey, and we got beautiful Pinot Noir. Look at the color of that. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna taste it. And that is a beautiful marriage between the duck and the Pinot Noir. Very silky tannins, by the way. And we do have to comment on Dominique and in the way that he's making these wines, because if you're looking at this area here, and of course, this is all Chablis Commidrain clay, which is making, you're talking Jurassic soils here. But in this area, this is a mixture here too of the Commidrain clay, but it has a topsoil too that is perfect for Pinot Noir. And as we're getting global warming, and as you can see, we're starting to get warmer temperatures, this area is becoming better and better for Pinot Noir, and we really think this is a beautiful wine. It's about $35 a bottle, but again, this is Grape Explorer, always talking about great wines with the duck Pinot Noir. Perfect. Cheers.